Welcome back to Chalk Talk, where we are here and we talk stocks with you.
With you. Hey everyone, welcome back to another episode of Chalk Talk. If you haven't been here, welcome. Today's episode is about McDonald's, ticker symbol MCD. We're doing a McDonald's update. McDonald's released earnings today, Monday, October 30th. I believe it was pre-market. They released earnings. And, well, they were doing pretty shitty before. Now they're doing a little bit less shitty.
Right. I was like, why are we talking about McDonald's? But okay.
Yeah,
there's something to talk about.
Yeah, they beat earnings.
They did. I have one article.
Yeah.
You ready for this? McDonald's revenue soars as it hikes menu prices, $18 Big Macs. And I was like, first of all, who's paying $18 for a Big Mac?
Connecticut.
Okay. Connecticut. McDonald's on Monday reported that its revenue was up 14% in the latest quarter. A surge, the burger giant said, was driven by strategic menu price increases. Strategic? Okay. So they brought in a total of $6.69 billion revenue for the 3-month period ending September 30th, beating expectations of $6.58 billion. And then, so McDonald's has 13,513 restaurants in the U.S. and over 38,000 abroad. Did not disclose how much the franchisor has increased its prices, which generally vary between locations. One branch in Darien, Connecticut. Is it Darien? I think I'm saying it right.
Darien, Darrien, right?
I have Darien. Darien, Connecticut. Charges as much as $18 for a Big Mac combo meal, which includes medium fries and a medium soft drink. Meanwhile, the same Big Mac combo will run hungry patrons $13.69 at a McDonald's in Times Square. Net income rose to $2.3 billion, up from $1.98 billion in the same period last year. And same-store sales in the U.S. increased by 8.1%, again attributed to price hikes. The CFO confirmed in an earnings call that the U.S. prices did increase the third quarter, although he didn't specify how much. They expect to increase the cost of its menu items just over 10% for the full year, the second consecutive annual 10% hike. So they're going to raise their prices more. They beat earnings by raising their prices. If you want a Big Mac for $18 instead of going to sit down somewhere for some real food, that's on you. That's how I feel about that.
Well, things are getting expensive everywhere. But they're not raising their prices everywhere. Well, also too, like you said, it depends on the franchisee. There's no really set price everywhere. Every location pretty much has a different price. I mean, there's the dollar menu, I guess, everywhere.
Yeah, but they're raising prices across the board. That's the point.
Yeah. Except, they're doing more affordable meals in markets that are facing worse economic fortunes. I'm reading here, like, for example, China and Germany. So they lowered prices in some places.
In some places, not anywhere.
Yeah, in countries
in
and places. Yeah. But yeah, like in other countries and in other places in the world that are doing really, really bad. But worse than the U.S.
I don't know if that means that they're doing bad necessarily. Like McDonald's, like they're doing bad economically. We're going to lower their prices because the United States is also doing pretty bad economically. I think it's like, maybe this is speculation. Culturally, they give less shites about McDonald's, and McDonald's feels like they need to lower the prices to keep their customer base in those places. Mm-hmm. That's, I think, is a real possibility. But I mean, I could be wrong. Like I said, speculation. It is what it is.
But yeah.
I mean, I'm not spending $18 for no Big Mac. That's all I gotta say. I mean, the Southern came out of me for that one.
Yeah. Well, apparently people are, because their net income has been doing nothing but going up. Their total revenue is going nothing but up. Their operating is going nothing but up. So, because people are still buying McDonald's. Yeah, it is strange. One of the things, I'm not going to go over it, we talked about it off camera before. It's kind of funny. You were like, oh, I don't want to mention it, but I think it's it's crazy when you really think about it. The fact that, where was it? I don't want to mess this up.
Oh, okay. I think I know what you're talking about.
Here we go. No, damn.
The
Where
McDonald's
is it?
McCrispy chicken sandwich
Yeah,
thing.
the chicken sandwich. The fact that their chicken sandwich is $1 billion brand. There are companies out there that aren't even worth $1 billion. For example, like I said earlier, too, AMC stock is the whole company's 1.9 billion. McDonald's chicken sandwich. A chicken sandwich is
Yeah.
$1 billion market.
You know, a lot
Imagine
of
if you
people think, uh-huh.
no, just saying, like, just to put that in perspective, I was like, I just can't. Like, that's crazy.
I don't know.
There are
It's convenient.
countries.
They're everywhere.
Yeah, I mean, there, like you said, there are 38,000 locations all around the world. But
People were saying, I read that article. You sent it to me. I didn't want to really talk about it, but I read it respectfully.
mm-hmm.
And people were saying that it looks just like the Chick-fil-A sandwich. And I was like, oh, okay, I see what they did there. I wonder if it cost as much. I don't know how much the sandwich at Chick-fil-A costs, but they do look the same, in my opinion.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and um
So
unpopular opinion, I don't like Chick-fil-A either. I mean, I don't really like fast food, but I don't see the hype around Chick-fil-A. I don't see the hype around McDonald's other than its convenience because it's everywhere, literally everywhere,
yeah,
and open all the time whenever you need it. There's probably like 6 in your own town.
yeah, and they've been around since what, the 40s? I think the brand.
Yeah.
No,
But
oh, was it the 40s? I think it's the 40s. Yeah,
but they
and I
got
believe
I'm looking at the analysis and apparently they're a strong buy.
yeah,
You know, so
Wall Street investors raised their price target analysis. The average is like a $312 price target with the high of 383. The ticker closed at 260.15 today, traded after hours, just 15 cents lower.
mhm.
And it had a high of 262.06 today with a low of 254. 60, I believe, in our last episode, which was like the first episode that we covered in McDonald's. I think it was like around 245-ish, 246-ish. So it's up like, I don't know, roughly $10 to $15 since we went over it in our first episode to cover McDonald's. The only way, I mean, McDonald's isn't like a stock that really excites me, but I don't know, just as a company, maybe not the stock. The stock's not so like great, but the company overall, I mean, the only thing that's really holding this company back, not just really getting held back, it's McDonald's.
Mhm.
But I would say the only really negative thing that's holding the stock back, I guess I could say maybe, is the debt to asset is really crappy. And their cash flow investing and cash flow financing is horrible. Other than that, they have pretty amazing numbers. They have a positive ROA, a positive ROE.
I wonder if that's like a franchise issue.
Yeah, they have a positive EPS. Their EPS actually today plus 96.51%. Their net margins are up from last quarter. It was a plus 56.8% to a plus 71.13%.
Yeah. Wait, I'm looking here at the cost distribution. So majority of people own it at 275.
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
So
people are looking to get
they have high
up,
averages.
maybe.
Yeah, people have high averages overall. But I don't know, their numbers are pretty crazy. They have a 33% net margin, a 57% gross margin. They have a trailing 12-month revenue of 24.194 billion for 4 quarters in a row. They have a 521.40% return on equity. These are all actual numbers I'm getting from CNBC. Their stock market and business. They have an app and then their website, cnbc.com.
Okay.
McDonald's, but yeah, I mean, they have really impressive numbers minus their like I said, minus their debt to asset. Like if McDonald's can focus off paying some of its debt and they can get a positive cash flow, they have a positive operating for the last 2 quarters. Their operating cash flow is actually very impressive. This quarter it's plus 170%, which was $1.67 billion in operating cash flow. And their net income for this quarter was $2.31 billion, and their total revenue was 6.58%. And like I said, with a net margin of 35%. So they're definitely raking in the cash. No one's not buying McDonald's. People are still eating McDonald's.
Everybody will still eat McDonald's.
People are paying $18 in
Connecticut. It's around.
People are paying $18 in Connecticut, $14 in New York City for a Big Mac, and they have $1 billion chicken sandwich.
I mean, they don't really have a single rival competitor, right? Like they used to be like, BK.
Yeah. Burger King.
Burger King really took a hit during, I think during COVID, right?
Yeah.
But
yeah, I mean, you could say, I mean, it's all opinion. Burger King or Wendy's have better food. It's all opinion, but staying power and brand wise, McDonald's is McDonald's. You're not touching McDonald's when it comes to brand and fast food industry. I don't know. But yeah, they beat their earnings. They are in a crappy market, but a good economy, if that makes any sense. The U.S. economy is doing really well, but the stock market's kind of doing crappy, and everyone's scared of World War III.
Oh, they're also pretty sure that people will continue to buy no matter how high they raise their prices because people need their McDonald's. People who have those munchies at 2 a.m. and nowhere else is open, McDonald's.
Yeah, if you live in states where the minimum wage, you live in a state where the minimum wage is at least $15, you're spending at least $15 for a Big Mac, so you're working at least a good hour in Connecticut.
Oh my God, that's definitely a way to think of it. It's like you're eating this burger and it's like, this is worth more than 1 hour pay. Is this worth it? That's something maybe people should think about.
I worked 1 hour today to eat a cheeseburger and French fries in a McDonald's. Is that Pepsi brand?
I don't know.
I think McDonald's is Pepsi, right? No, is it Coke?
No, I think they're Coke.
That makes sense. Warren Buffett owns both McDonald's and Coke. But makes sense. I think Pepsi is Burger King. I don't know. I don't really go to any of them. I mean, sometimes I do, but barely. Maybe a couple times a year, as you know. But anyways, I don't know. McDonald's for me, still not a buy. I mean, their stock price, I could go up, but overall not a buy yet for me. I want to see this thing tank a little bit. Too much debt. Their debt to equity is literally negative 714.33%. 714.33%. I'm going to repeat that. So until they can work on that, they have really, like I said, other than that, they have pretty impressive numbers. They have really, really good net margin. PE ratio is a little high. It's 22.97. And the PE of the trailing 12 months is 22.92, pretty much the same. Healthy EPS at 11.35. So I mean, overall they're a pretty solid stock, but
yeah, they actually
still not a buy for me. I'm not gonna cover the stock a lot, but I want to see if McDonald's can pay off its debt and improve that absolute horrible debt to asset and absolute horrible debt to equity numbers with their $18 to $15 Big Macs.
Yes,
they got the revenue. Revenue.
I'm looking at the chart, and it looks like to me that they're short-term bullish. That's what I'm gonna stick with.
Short-term, yeah, and I see a medium.
I don't know what does Yahoo Finance have them at? I'm trying to see.
Yahoo Finance, McDonald's stock. Probably they have them at a very small buy. I'm not 100%.
Yeah.
So yeah, I had 1% near fair value. They have a 1-year target of $326. So if we're looking at the stock price as it sits, 1-year target.
Webull also says short-term bullish.
Yeah, short-term bullish. I haven't really dived too much into the chart, but
long-term, I think it's going to go down a little bit more, but short-term is definitely bullish, in my opinion, not financial advice. Also, apparently, in Weeble's opinion.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, McDonald's.
Short term bullish. Medium term
Bearish, long term bearish.
bearish. Could be a short term buy. Make maybe a 10% return, but nothing crazy.
Nothing crazy, but it will go up a little bit more and then it will dip. So that's McDonald's.
So yeah, there's McDonald's. McDonald's beat its earnings.
Fast, quick, and easy, just like the food.
Fast, quick, and easy, just like the food. No one's paying me $18 for this video.
No one could pay me $18 to eat a Big Mac. I'm sorry. That's just how I feel.
And like I said, they got that literally $1 billion chicken sandwich brand.
Well, give Chick-fil-A a run for its money.
That's mind-boggling. I could see Chick-fil-A because that's like, okay, yeah, like that's the thing, like chicken, Chick-fil-A. But a company where it's like, yeah, I just thought chicken sandwich is $1 billion. Anywho,
thanks for tuning in. Thanks for watching.
Thanks for watching. Thanks for your time. Please like, share, and subscribe.
Stay classy. Stay knowledgeable. Keep learning.
Indeed. And thanks. Like I said, I'll repeat it again. Thanks for watching. Thanks for your time. Thanks for tuning in.
Bye. See you in the next one.
Yep. Bye. Anywho, let's start.
All right. You want to do the intro, or you want me to do the intro?
Yeah, sure. I guess let's just do it.
Welcome to Chalk Talk. Wait, sorry. Let me start again.